let's roll this video. So pretty much this video is going to be about Soulsource and the products and just health, vitality, and I'm going to keep it as short as possible and just put go straight to the information and all the good stuff about the new products, everything that's on the website. So yeah, if you're interested in learning about this, and this is something that I'm so passionate about, and I've been doing this for like 7 or 8 years, and it's slowly evolved into Soulsource, and we're still at the beginning, at the early stages. It's a little bit messy, but I really love doing this, and I finally got the space to record a video and catch up and let you know what products I actually have, because I haven't had the time to put it on the website, haven't had time to talk about a lot of things, but we got a lot of amazing stuff. First of all, this is my bedroom that I'm in, and I'm just spraying my face with some Soleil water. I've got sea moss on my face because I was making a fresh Chondrus crispus Irish sea moss gel today, which I do sell whenever I make a batch. But also, if you wanted to get that raw, which is the better deal, but you got to make it yourself and it takes a bit of time, but it's fun, just let me know and I can sell it raw. I do $75 for 100 grams, and this is like the top of the top quality wild harvested Chondrus crispus. This is the one that Dr. Sebi talks about. But yeah, that's the first one because I don't have it actually here. I've just got it on my face, and it's incredible for the face. And this one right here is the new matcha. Sometimes I just want to sip matcha all day and cacao all day. And this one here is coconut water, marine phytoplankton, spirulina, and chlorella. So as you can see, I'm loving the greens. I feel like as spring and the sun is coming out more, the greens are definitely calling me. The heart chakra, the vitality, like vibrance. And I gotta say, since having more greens and more fresh things in my diet, like my skin's really started to improve a bit. It was looking a little bit dull for a while, but now it's looking a bit more, much more healthy actually. I've been almost 2 weeks as well plant-based, which actually is feeling really, really good. The thing that got me all into this health stuff was actually like having really, really bad allergies and just congestion, breakouts. Like imagine my whole face covered in acne, but I'm not going to go into that right now. I've talked about that in the past. If you want to see that video, I think just type in Toby Yo health journey, and I shared a bit deeper into that. But I will continue sharing deeper in the future about health challenges and the way my body spoke to me and how it's got me to where I am today through a lot of suffering, a lot of research, a lot of self-experimentation. But I hate it, but I love it at the same time. So let's start off with the first product, which of course I may as well do matcha. And this one is the matcha. I'm going to show you on the camera. I don't like keeping it outside the freezer. Ooh. But yeah, pretty much I store this always airtight in the freezer, and this is how I definitely recommend you have it, because it's premium quality, and you can see by the color it is so vibrant and fresh and green, hand harvested, shade grown, stone milled, traditional from Uji. Very, very proud of this one. It's on the website, and yeah, I've made an Instagram video talking about it recently, just talking about the energy and the vitality of it. So it's awesome. The way I like to make it is with just warm water. I don't like to use hot water with it because I reckon that would kill some of the beneficial things. And I whisk it with my bamboo whisk and use my matcha bowl and just enjoy. I like it like fasted. Dash of soy milk, bit of maple, and we're set to go. I've got another matcha which is in the freezer, and that's a premium matcha. So it's a lower tier than the ceremonial. It's a more of a, not such a delicate flavor. It's a bit more like harsh and robust and a bit more bitter, but it goes a long way in a latte. So if you want to be mixing it with like a lot of milk and experimenting with it and using larger amounts, I'd recommend you go that for the more of the everyday use. and you keep this more for like the intentional, like ceremonial, like when you really want to taste the subtle flavors. Because the premium one is much cheaper. I do 100 grams for 25 bucks, and that's a really good deal. So both of these are available. And the next thing, let's do it. We're going to go into the 3 different ceremonial cacaos that I stock, and I'll talk a little bit about each one. Oh, first of all, presents. This one is, we've had it for about 2 years now, I think, and I still remember the first day that me and Ina got it in, and we sat there at Henley Beach in my van, and I made it, and we just sat there watching the ocean, and I was like, what's the name for it? It just brought us deep into just presence. It wasn't too stimulating, it wasn't like sedating, but it just brought us like here in in the moment. And it's just so delicious. It's very balanced. It's nice and dark. If you want like a dark chocolate flavor, that's the darkest one we have. It's fatty, it's grounding, and it's just amazing. The next one we have, this one literally just came in yesterday, and I only had it for the first time today, but I was like, this is amazing. This is it. Angel cacao. Oh, everything's like inverted because it's on a selfie mode. But this one is very, very luxurious. It is on par with presents, maybe even a little bit more luxurious. It's just so smooth, and both this one and presents, you can just eat it straight. And actually, you can do that with all my cacaos. Some cacaos you eat it and you're like, man, this tastes like nothing, or it's just weird and it's not balanced. But I'm all about like the flavor and the taste balance, but also the feeling. Like I don't want it too stimmy and like anxiety causing. Also don't want it too like heavy in the gut and giving me like a stomach ache. I want something like in the middle, which is just ticking all the boxes. But this one, all of the cacaos are organic and like wild. This one and the presents are both from Peru, and they're the Criollo bean variety, wild grown, raw, fair trade. You know how it is. Just the top quality. That's what I'm all about. Like I've tried probably over 100 different cacaos, and I'm really, really, really picky. Yeah, very passionate, very picky, and I only want to get the best. The next one, I'm going to open it right here. I got it from Bali. Unfortunately, they packaged it like this. Usually I don't like things coming in packaging because the waste, but they did it because they didn't want it to break when it was coming to me. And I literally brought it. Me and Ina were in Bali like just a few months ago, and we went with one backpack, me, Ina, and Jaya. So we had one backpack between the 3 of us, and we traveled everywhere on a motorbike. And then I found this cacao, and I bought as much as I could, and I bought a new backpack, and that backpack literally just had like 27 of these Love Heart cacaos in it, and it was just full. So imagine us traveling around Bali on a motorbike with 2 bags, one with Jaya's nappies and my clothes and Ina's clothes, and then one with just this cacao. So that's how impressed and amazing the cacao is, that we went through all this trouble and sacrifice. We got check-in luggage just so we could carry this back with us. We didn't get check-in, we did carry on. So that's how light we traveled, actually. But this one is definitely not stimulating, and it's just a simple cacao. It's not the Criollo variety, it's a native one to Bali, I'm pretty sure. It's organic, small farm, hand-picked, like done by the locals, and it's got a lot of heart. And from the moment I had it, I was like, oh, this is just delicious. It's not intense, because the Peruvian ones can be pretty like intense and like ceremonial, but the Bali one is like, it's gentle, it's serene, and it's very feminine, and very, very heart centering. Next up, you probably heard me talk about this, but I thought I'd give it another mention in this video. Quenda Ultimate Fiber. Hey, why can I see it? I feel like this is one of the best gut products in the world. My favorite one at the moment, and me and the crew and a lot of people have been using this for a long time to do full moon cleanses. and it's just packed full of wild-crafted organic ingredients, a lot of fiber to get things going, and beautiful herbs, like so much herbs, man. Like I can't even list them all off. But you gotta chug it fast. Like you have it 2 scoops a day, and you just shake it up, drink it. Shake it up, drink it. I've made videos in the past of me drinking it. But yeah, if you're having any gut problems, this is what I would definitely recommend to start with, just to get things going. And yeah, because you got to be eliminating at least once a day. Yeah, and you want to have like a nice clean bowel movement. You don't want like all this shit getting caked up in the intestines and the colon and causing problems, because you're literally going to have shit and just waste products building up in your gut, in your bloodstream, and man, that's not a good feeling. You want to get that shit out as fast as possible. So yeah, honorable mention to the Quenda Ultimate Fiber. And if you're interested in detoxing, feel free just to send me a message and I can add you into our little detox community where we just support each other. I put new protocols up, whatever I'm doing, I just share it, and I'm like, whoever wants to do it, let's do it. And I like to pair the Quenda, not at the same time, but like maybe an hour or so apart, with my very own creation, Redox Revive. Yep. And it's really, really simple. It's just got NAC, taurine, and glycine, which is great for supporting the liver detoxification pathways. I think it's phase 2 detox pathway, maybe phase 1 as well. And this is phase 3 for the colon and waste elimination. So you got phase 1, phase 2, phase 3. And if you got them all flowing, then man, you can get rid of a lot of the toxins that we're being bombarded with in the world, which sometimes I get a little bit down, like seeing the chemtrails, like knowing the pollution that's coming in the water, in the food. But we just got to do our best, and with how the world is right now, and it'd be, in my opinion, it'd be stupid to not be doing regular cleansing and detoxing, because you don't want to let yourself get backed up in the liver, in the gut, in the lymphatic system, and then man, develop all sorts of sluggish and diseases and have to do like some major thing. It's better to stay on top of it monthly or seasonally, and we do it together, and it's fun. Like you don't really have to. Yeah, it's just fun, man. It's a good time to be healthy and to feel good. But yeah, this is targeted at stimulating the your body's natural glutathione production, which is your body's master antioxidant, which will support your liver, your blood, and everything's just going to flow from there. The next one is a personal favorite of mine and Jaya's. I discovered that he loved bee pollen when I was in Bali, and I got some wild bee pollen there when I was in the North Bali in the jungle, and I was eating it while I was fasting, and I would have these huge like just energy crashes. I was fasting for 3.5 days, 100 hours, and I would have these huge energy crashes. And one time my head was spinning. I just didn't want to get up, but I was like, man, I want to keep fasting, but I think I need something. And I looked at the bee pollen, and I just took a handful and just put it in my mouth, and the energy came back. Like this is cellular energy. I don't know if it broke my fast or not. Like I don't think something so small could really like kick you out of the fast too much. Like I feel like it's got even more benefits. It's packed with like amino acids, enzymes. The enzymes probably even sped up the fast. According to Zen Cleanse, the enzymes are actually little Pac-Man eating away at stuff and getting all the processes firing. So if anything, this could even support the fast, but we'll have to do more research and self-experimentation. Anyway, yeah, Jaya goes crazy for this. He sees it and he's like, more, bee pollen. And I'm like, yeah, let's go. Straight in the mouth, and we're just smashing this down. Yeah, and this is the best one that I found. I've tried a lot of bee pollens. Some of them taste like chemicals, because they've been around like farms or glyphosate or whatever people spray on the plants and try to feed people these days and kill the bees. Like this one's from Western Australia, from like literally like in the wild. So there's no spray there. It's all from like the jarrah trees, the eucalyptus, and yeah, the highest vibration. Like the flavor and the feeling is just yummy. You can just eat it straight and it tastes great. Next one, we're going to talk about zeolite. So this is the best, highest quality zeolite that I could find, and I've tried quite a few as well. Everything here that we have, I've tried like a lot of to find the best. And whenever I find something that I'm like, whoa, this really resonates with my system and I love it, then I get a hold of it and I supply it for the friends, the community, and I put it on Soulsource. Like Soulsource started naturally from what I was already doing, and then I was like, let's just make it into like a little business so it can create a bit more flow, and I can get things for a better price, get things for a better deal, and let that flow on to people, and we can all get healthier. I can make a living for my family and continue the research, continue the experimentation, and yeah, we can all get stronger, get healthier, build the vitality, share the knowledge, and do it all together. And yeah, this zeolite is micronized. It's negatively charged, so when it goes in your body, it binds to toxins and it safely carries it out. It's pretty crucial actually when you're doing any detoxing, like especially on the deeper stuff. You don't want to immobilize a whole bunch of toxins by doing some kind of lymphatic stuff and saunas and nice and flushes, whatever you're doing, without binding it and mopping it up and getting it out, which is what the quenda, the fiber, will get things moving. This will bind to the toxins, so it's not getting reabsorbed into tissues and organs and go into your bloodstream again. Yeah, because once your body's probably storing a lot of toxins, but a lot of the time it's in fat or like visceral fat or like in the brain or whatever, man. It's, you don't want to even think about it, like the heavy metals and stuff. And when you start like moving and cleansing and leveling up, raising your vibration, your body pushes out some toxins into the GI tract, into the bloodstream. And you want this or some form of binder. I've got another one called detox dust, which is like a broad spectrum. I've like put in a lot of binders into that one, and that's a bit more intense. This is more for like the daily use. The zeolite, this is more gentle, more for the daily use. Next one, this is something that I have been using on and off for a while because I've done the research on it, and this is the best and cleanest one that I could find. It is colostrum, and it's done ethically as well from an Australian company. You can look into SGD, South Gippsland Dairy. I think it's in Victoria or something like that. And colostrum, they give the milk to the calf first, and then they only get what's left over. This is like the first milk, so it's designed to really build up your gut, like really like repair the gut after whatever we've destroyed it with, the glyphosate, chlorine, fluoride, whatever's going on these days. But that's just to build up the gut, seal the gut lining, improve your immune system. I got onto it originally just to help me with my allergies, which meant I used to wake up every morning for probably 3 or 4 years after, because my whole life I was taking like antihistamines, the steroid nasal sprays, and then I was like, enough of this shit. I'm not taking any of these pharmaceutical stuff. I'm over it. I want to do it naturally. Like, I reckon my body is speaking to me, trying to tell me something. So why am I trying to mask the symptoms when my body's speaking to me? I must have pimples for a reason. I must have all this mucus coming out of my nose and this congestion for a reason. Like, why else would it be happening? So I suffered with it for a long time. Like, every morning I'd wake up like at 6 a.m. and I'd be congested for the first hour of the day. And I went to the doctor, and they were like, you just gotta take the antihistamines in spring. You gotta do the nasal sprays. And I reckon if it gets really bad, then just do it. Take the spray so you're not like messed up and your life is ruined. Because bad allergies and hay fever can actually ruin your life. Like, seriously, it's just the worst feeling. But also, while you're masking the symptoms so you can continue living, get to the root of it. And that's usually like in the gut. You don't want like a leaky gut, because then the shit just gets in your blood, man, and it's clogging up the liver, causing bags in the eyes. You want to seal the gut, build the microbiome. That's important. And then relax the nervous system and detoxify the gut, the liver, the kidneys, the lymphatic system, like the brain, man. Just gotta shake it off and move. But it's a long journey, but it's fun, and that's what we're here for. We're purifying ourselves, and everything that my body has all the bad symptoms that my body has given me and spoken to me, like I've hated it in the moment, but I've also learned so much from it, and I really love it because it's taken me on a crazy journey. Like I wouldn't be here today talking about this stuff and so passionate about health if when I was going through high school and I was younger, I was perfectly healthy. I would have no reason to look into all this extra really cool things. I'd be like just going through, but like, yeah, I can drink alcohol on the weekends, I can just play basketball, I can just do law school, I can just make money, take my pre-workouts, hit the gym, be aesthetic, and just live a good life. But that wasn't the path for me. I started getting like depression and inflammation, allergies, pimples, anxiety, all this stuff just started hitting me, and I'm like, man, I gotta figure out how to get out of this, because it's not good to wake up feeling like this every single day. I was like, I don't think it's natural. I don't think we're designed to wake up and feel like shit every single day and have a headache and look bad. Why do all these kids always have pimples these days? It's definitely not hormonal, or it's because their body is just burdened with toxins, man, because we don't teach people the basics. Instead, we just believe what the TV, what the government tells us to eat. And yeah, you gotta listen to your body and listen to the right people and trust yourself and just feel what's good for you. We'll keep going, almost at the end of the video. Thank you for sticking through. If you have, I've got a bunch of medicinal mushrooms and herbs. I've just grabbed these ones from the shelf, but I've got like a bunch of other ones, which is all on the website. We've got chaga mushroom, and we've got reishi, all like the best quality, like wild. I think it's called D-Tao, like whatever that means. It's like a special way of harvesting it. Sorry, spirulina stuck in my throat. But yeah, it's all on the website at like wholesale, good quality pricing. Because if you go buy like 100 grams from Super Feast or whatever, it's going to be like $70 or $80 for that much. I can do it for $30 or $40, depending on the shroom. And I make my own blends too. So if you got like a specific problem and you say, hey Toby, I'm really having trouble with my nervous system and winding down at night, can you help me make something? I can do that. I've done that for a few of my good friends. Yeah. I think just the last one I'll go through is just magnesium breakthrough. This one is just a great form of magnesium. It's got 8 different forms of magnesium, and yeah, a lot of my friends and family love this. I love it too when I feel like I'm deficient. However, I don't take it every day because I have a lot of cacao, and there's heaps of magnesium in cacao. But if I feel like I need that just extra magnesium hit and to really sink it down, I'll take that magnesium, and yeah, it's good. It's high quality stuff. Yeah, other than that is all for the video. If you want to order, look at my website. I've listed the products there, but you're also definitely welcome just to message me directly on what you want, and then you can just we can just sort that out, because I reckon that's better than Shopify taking like a 3% cut. And yeah, I don't want to give money to like these big companies. Like I already pay them heaps to have a website. So yeah, feel free to go directly to me. I might be able to give you a good deal. And if you're in Adelaide, this actually is for everyone. If you don't mind like having packaging that is being recycled, it's gonna be definitely clean 100%. But if you don't mind having like recycled packaging, like things in like glass jars like this, where I've sterilized in my sterilizer, just so I can continue recycling rather than having to buy like brand new bags every single time, even though these are 100% compostable. These ones, I thought they were compostable, but they're not. So if you do get these ones, like feel free just to reuse it or repurpose it. Like I'm all about, yeah, repurposing, or give it back to me so I can clean it and reuse it. But yeah, I just want to move to get this like as flowing as possible, as sustainable, and get a good system going. We've got heaps of other cool things coming in. There's like, yeah, just check out the website. Message me if you have any questions. I do my best to stay on top of the business stuff, and I always get the orders out, and I'll always answer the questions. But I've got a family. I've got little Jaya, and he's full of energy. And yeah, me and Ina both run our businesses from home. So like we're really like, we're busy, but we give Jaya all our time. So it's when he's napping, which is only 2 hours a day, that's when we do business. Or when Ina takes him out, that's when I can catch up on things. So I'm, yeah, doing my best. And yeah, my mission here is literally just to spread health and vitality and the truth, and be able to share all the experiences and things that I love with people who are also interested in it. Like, I used to just try to shout this to everyone, but I'm like, I understand that some people just aren't ready to heal, some people aren't ready to listen. So that's completely fine. But I'm here for the ones that want to grow, that want to listen, that want to change, that want to increase their vibration and energy. Like, I'm here for you. Like, I'm here for like the 1%. I'm not here for the masses. I'm not trying to wake nobody up. I'm just living my truth, doing my best. Sharing honestly, living as authentically as possible, and coming from the heart as much as I can. That's where I'm at the moment, and we'll see where God and the universe takes us. Namaste.